Hey guys, this is from Luca with another episode of Europa Universalis IV Scotland. We've won a war with France and we are just deciding what to do. Should I break my country by taking all of this? I really want these two and they are not that expensive. Like Cambrai and Rethel, 20%. Like there are more expensive islands in the freaking Caribbean. So I think this is everything France has. Yes, there will be nothing left in America from them. So I think this is a good option. But I have to prepare for this because this is brutal. And not only the rebels, we can deal with the rebels. We have a huge army. We can ship them just from Europe. I think I will be forced to consolidate this and ship at least 30 guys over to America. But that's just fine. But the events are brutalizing. We have seen some of them before. In the first few episodes, I really wasn't considering the overextension at all. So we were constantly getting the plus 15% rebel chance, plus 15% rebel chance, and they are even worse. I've checked, and there are things like minus 25% overseas income, which cuts 20 of this, and you can get multiple of those, which means you will end up with nothing, or you can take stability hit, which is even worse because they stack as well, and you can get to minus 3 stability. But without further ado, this will be fun, at least for you guys. So, well. And maybe for me something else to squeeze out of this. I don't want to vassalize them. So we can make them break some ties. For example with the Ottomans. And Denmark. They will re-ally again. So let's do it with Mali. Because Mali is seriously... We should ally with them and just destroy the African colonies if we have the time. Then we have to move our troops to Paris, consolidate them, and then move 30, somewhat good, 2 armies of 15 to the New World right away to deal with the rebels. And of course, first thing, as soon as the peace is signed, I need to core enough to get under 100%. I have almost 1000 admin power, it should be enough. But only to get there, not to core everything. These are so expensive and they have the bullshit idea. They have the freaking local nobility because France, I think, has every single one idea in the book. So without further ado, let's do this. Okay. Let me double check. Can I do something else? Can I get something else out of this? I can force them to... Well, why the hell not? Let's make them revoke cores and make it a little bit harder for them to grab them later. This one they will... this is too... Aragon, no. Yeah, I think this is about it. We could take everything, every single one of these as well, but this would mean 300% overextension, and this is impossible. This is impossible. That one would be beyond impossible. Sentiment. I don't want to miss even a day. So we've gained a lot of prestige. We had enough already. This does not help. We have base national revolt risk of 1.72. Do you want to see something horrible? Look at this. +5. This is with our advisor. And this is with everything else, with all of our bonuses, we still have +5. And this will jump, I think, even higher. Really fast. We spent some diplomatic power. This is just fine. Everything... Yes, fine. We've lost trade dispute, casus belli. I think we've taken the trade power as well, because everything was so cheap. Taking the stuff in Africa will be really expensive. But because they have capital in Africa, they consider this their colony. And that's why this is so freaking cheap. I see there is still a war with Aragon on the Iberian Peninsula. Anyway, the coring. The most expensive ones, of course. So I will grab this one and this one. And can I squeeze these two? Yes, and that's about it. But I think this is, yeah. This is more than 100%. So if we can manage to survive 4 years, no, it's 3 years and a little bit, we will be just fine. But that's 3 tough years before us. Let's consolidate our troops in Paris. I'm not sure if even Paris can like deal with all of this. We are over max, but I'm not going to drop anything. We have more money than God. There is still a pirate stuff up there as well. Let's move you to, for example, Massachusetts, because there will be rebellions and I want them in a semi-safe place. And yeah, and pulling all of these guys from these islands as well is really important, because well, if they rise up on the island, it will be like stack of 10 and they will kill them instantly, so that's another thing to consider. So this will be a pretty decent army to deal with the rebels down here. Remember, these are new provinces, so I will pull them to Cartagena as well. This is our province already, so they still have some revolt risk, but it's fine. The next thing I haven't spoken about, we have to deal with the rebels, with the stomping on these islands, all of them, even in the African colonies, because I don't want to drag my troops all around, and this will basically crush the rebellion risk over there. And it's really cheap in Iceland, so I will do it. 4.6%, and it's gone. On the islands as well, I will still keep it around here. There is still rebellion chance everywhere, even on our mainland. But I don't want to deal with this, basically. So, this is again only 10. Even if it's a little bit higher, I will still do it. Still just 10. So this is all this stuff dealt with. Now, this guy. This is 20, but I'm fine. We are really far ahead, so we are not going to spend the military power anyway. Of course, these guys are really like, they are still wrong kind of culture, so yeah. Bam. This one as well. And of course this one. And this one. This one will be more expensive because this is actually a good colony. Yeah, 50, but I will still spend it. Just imagine if we have to move our troops and they can have like double events. This is like really, really important. Even these. Hawaii as well. We have some troops there, but I don't want to deal with this at all. And this one tiny island down here as well. So I've spent like maybe 200 military power, but trust me, it's worth it. Okay, this is my Pacific fleet, and I will move it around. We don't really need it right now. This is taken over by France, so we will only have Hawaii. And I think they will just fine survive to Cartagena this journey, and they will bring one artillery unit as well on top of this. So I think we are prepared to unpause. It's going there, this is going there. I think we are ready. Isn't there something I am forgetting? I don't think so. Everything should be fine. Yeah, and I will not deal with rebels on these islands because they are really, really expensive. I've already spent enough. So let's unpause and see what happens. Oh, there's a lot of events, so let's pause again. Some military accesses. Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. Unite the Holy Roman Empire. So Austria have become Holy Roman Empire. This is just awesome. Look at this. I think they were just, because they were in the war, they were just waiting for the war to end, because all of these like decisions have the prerequisite of not being at war. Maybe if, like postpone it by a year or two. This one is almost the same. Maximilian III von Habsburg united the Holy Roman Empire. Look at, oh, Bohemia is gone. Look, Bohemia is not there. They were like holding their own, but not anymore. I think this is one of these bullshit events that basically just integrated everything that was in Holy Roman Empire. You can see there's not even that red thingy down there. Yeah, Bohemia, they've been inherited. Brandenburg, Frankfurt, Hesse, Pomerania, Freystadt, Hainaut, Bavaria, and Liege as well, actually. Only Bavaria is on their own. I think these were like small, and I think I helped this because I was constantly breaking them apart, but look at this. This whole piece was full of small countries and they are gone. So, you guys are moving, right? Yes. Other things I can do, actually. I don't want to do this because we have the best ships all around. This will increase the morale a little bit, but also the spending. So I will much rather use it on finishing this idea. Bam. And we are golden. Okay, and now we are just waiting on this one and unpause. Finally unpause after 11 minutes. But the preparations were really necessary, and you will see it as our country will just break apart in the next 3 years. This will be horrible. Prediction research flawed. Is this helping with rebellions? It's only helping with the... should I do this? I think I can lose the prestige, actually. Yeah, this is just fine. The -5 decay, I'm not sure why maybe it's because of the overextension, but I will do this. We need... Oh, this is because we've taken the actual idea. Okay. No events yet. We've survived like a month. Okay, some military access thingies. There will be a lot of these events. Look at this. All these armies that were like different are now part of... Look, let's take a look at Holy Roman Empire, shall we? The military. Holy Roman Empire. They have over 500,000 troops. That's a lot, actually, and their force limit, yeah, they are very pretty much over force limit. They should have like 388,000, of course, but I think they will be just fine taking this because they have... I would expect this to be... Oh, no. They have 446 income. Okay. Is half of that. Less than half of that. Oh, first guy entering military coalition. Yeah, we've gained some of the overextension. Okay, these guys are ready to split up. So I will create 2 armies. I will move one of them into Nemurs so they don't get the unnecessary attrition. And now I will basically just split and split. This is 17 and I will grab like... I will not need the cannons. Okay, so let's put 1 cannon back and 1 of these. And this should be 15 and I will move them there. Because I have 30 transport ships and I need like... well, at least 15 stacks to move them to the New World. So again, half. Split. Oh, there are some mercs in this actually. So you will just select them. They've broken off. There they are. So I will just kill them off and this is just perfect. Another stack of 15. So these 2 armies. And I will even split the transports. I will send half of the guys to the North America and half to the South America. One will go through the North Road. The other will go through the South Road. There is one event. It's in Shetlands. I'm not sure where it is. We will soon see because there will be an uprising there. Oh, this is actually good. A good event in the middle of a shitstorm. So transport. You get on the ship, and the other guys as well. Transport, split up. Move. You will, yeah, they've grabbed these guys. So you will move up to Massachusetts and dock there and drop your troops there. And the other guys will go to Cartagena. Yes, see? So I have both of these avenues of attack covered. But this kind of sucks. I have no way of moving my troops around Europe. And there may be uprising up here, so I think we will deal with this just by hiring some mercs around. And there it is, Konoi. Okay, these are just peasants. I will put a leader on top of this army, and this is awkward. This is only 3,000 guys, but I still think they should be able to like deal with this, right? This is just peasants. The ships, yes, down here, so get on the ship and move down there. This will create another 16 stack actually. Should be like our 3rd stack. And I guess in the North America we'll just join the 15 guys with the 6 and create a stack like that. Our ships are returning all around, so this will be even bigger, like 17 in the end. Okay, we've won. If not, I haven't lost all that much. But this is like a hotspot, so let's move to Massachusetts again. This will be our staging ground. Our legitimacy rate does not help. We can deal with this one as well right away. It's only 3 stacks of peasants, and you really have to deal with them before their multiple events become a reality. Like stack of 10 peasants would deal with this army, because this is half cannons and half infantry. You are not going through the pirates, no. That's good. Now, I have a few transports actually down here as well. You know what, I will send these 9 to Europe. So I will just make the switcheroo. I will need the 30 around here, because there will be so much stuff happening around. But I don't need all of them, and 9 should be just fine to deal with the stuff in Europe. Speaking of, some Patriot rebels, yes. So to give you this general, I think I have an admiral actually, and I don't need him, so I will drop him right away. I'll kill him in the butt, and I will hire another general for this army. Great. Bam. And I quite possibly will just teleport the generals to the New World when the armies arrive. Yes, that's a good plan. Also, the light ships I will send protecting the London again. And the heavy ships, which is 5, should be more than enough to deal with this. Okay, grain. Ottomans have left the military coalition against us, and this means all of their allies as well. This is great. Also, we have so many free diplomats, and we need to work on this. We just need to keep this up, because basically we are bordering right now with Austria, which I think this will be much harder to grab because of this. And maybe I should have grabbed, like, forget the stuff around here and just grab everything we have claim on France. But I couldn't know that this would happen. Look at these armies. This is just insane. And all of them. Ugh, this is like the best thing is really that we have the alliance with them. Now let's work on Portugal as well. Let's keep Ottomans happy. And for example, I think Savoy is still in the coalition against us. They are kind of cranky. How about Flanders? Even more. So, how about you? Yeah, we can improve relations with Provence. This is all our diplomats working. Good. So, this is another victory for us. This will be another one. Ah, finally they are here. I will keep the ships around, so I can just shift these guys around really fast. Where's our Pacific Fleet? Oh, Tennessee. And Shetlands. Oh! I dealt with these guys. Oh, they did have the event. The rebel sentiment. Well, this is awkward, but I have 9 ships on the way and they should be able to get there before they take it over. I hope. So, this is just peasants, so I don't really have to do anything with the big army. I will keep it in Massachusetts. And you will just swing down as well. Good. Yeah, this is our 3-deckers. I think there are some... you know what? Let's drop them there. There, for example. No. I think more troubles will be in the North America, actually. So I will just drop them in the middle. The victory? It's just peasants. What's this? Military access for Norway. Go for it, guys. I screwed you over. Oh, this is double event. Ah. Yeah. We have our troops ready, almost. And there they are. These are patriots, so we need a decent army for this. So I will teleport these 2 generals over to the New World. To these 15 stacks. And... this one, for example. Why the hell not? I can just switch them around because this is all on our turf. And you go there. Great. These are going to Europe. You are going to deal with the pirates. Everything looks just fine. And our Pacific fleet. Okay, victory with these guys. We've only lost 64 guys. This is a really strong army. Where's our Pacific fleet? Over there. Just fine. They will get there with no issues. None at all. How about our night ships? Should I grab the Diplo power? I think this is a good idea, actually. Just for 5 years. I don't really need the money. I need every single power. Okay, we've destroyed the pirates, so we can dock. Let's dock in Havana, for example. This is a better place. Okay, so this is our base of operation against the pirates in the Caribbean Sea. Oh god, I hope it isn't the rebel. Oh, okay. This one we don't really care about. Let's grab the trader Archibald Dalzell. Because why the hell not? We are still over the limit. We have 4 leaders. Also, we are getting close to another of these. They are all good. I don't want to lose the army military power though. So I guess I will just... This is only 12 per year, basically. I think we are fine. I will... Yeah, let's keep this. This is just this. Improve relations with Portugal. Finished. Inflation. One of the events. But we are at 0, so right now we are at 1 still. I am still in a positive mood. Minus 35. Our transports are almost... This is good event. In position. So let's go to Calais right away and split off a bunch of these guys to go deal with these rebels. Stomp them. Okay, this is fine as well. This is going up. Like you see the border friction. There was none, and right now minus 26. This is kind of awkward. But we can deal with this. We just have to keep them happy. Okay, you are protecting the trade. They are beaten up a little bit, but they are just transport, so they should be fine to deal with this. Any besieges? There is one, yeah, only this one. Okay, we've survived a year in this. I can't believe it. But let's dock. I want to dock there, yes. Just drop them under their feet. Ah, there is another event. Orkney. Oh, we have the stuff prepared. Norway versus Sweden. Look at this. 2 ships versus 1. Have you even seen this battle? This kind of battle before? I did not. Yeah. This will become really awkward really fast. Like, yeah, we are getting the events. Nothing really happens. But... Oh! Oh! What? Sale of titles. My lord, one of our advisors, has suggested selling off titles of nobility to anyone who can afford to pay. It would bring a lot of money if we do, but it would devaluate the idea of nobility and perhaps upset the existing aristocratic families. Should we do this? Of course not. We have more money than I think everyone in the world combined right now. So I will take +3 stability. Yes! Yes! So this is a victory. Like, I'm not sure how, but we are really lucky in this. But we have lost kind of a lot. Get on the ship, but this should still be able to deal with this. So we have no... Well, we have more sieges. No, this one is gone. Oh, this one. Alright. Oh, we don't need it in general to deal with 5-to-1 ratio. Oh, we are still losing a few guys, but this is just fine. We've killed 9,000. For God's sake. We can stay in Berry, right? Revolutionary War, Casus Belli against Castile. Ah, because they are Republic, right? Oh, look at this! Wow! Remember the war with Aragon? This was Aragon. Aragon is going down. Like... But they love us, and we are actually in alliance with Castile as well. Which is another great country to be allied with, just like Holy Roman Empire. I think we could even pull off an alliance with the Ottomans, but this also means that they can pull us in their own wars. Not likely from like Holy Roman Empire they can take on anyone, even like Russia. Did they like drop their army? I'm really interested in seeing this. They did not. And they increased this by like 30. I think this is the coring at work. Allies offer from Aragon. I'm sorry. You are almost non-existent. Well, they have still peace there and peace there. Serbia. I think this is actually a war for independence. Because Serbia isn't... This is Serbia. I think they were integrated in the Holy Roman Empire. So they are trying to break away from Aragon. Nice. This is just fine. Okay, now I sound just like... I don't know, insane and paranoid doofus. But like we have 200% overextension. This is just insane. This is a lot. Believe me, guys. Bad events will happen. Trust me. Okay. At least we've like kept the alliance. It would be really awkward if it like... Yeah. And taking more of this stuff would actually... Yeah, this will... Wait a second. How good is this? It's 5. It's 1% per every 1 base tax value. Because of all of these, if you like count all of them together, you will get the 26 basically. So that's why we have minus 26 there. These guys are in exile and they can't get back. Okay, another victory for us. I'm not paranoid, guys. It will happen. The game is just too nice. I'm not used to that. Like, we've gained stability. Look at this. Ah, there is the event I was talking about. Colonial Assembly. And you can get one after another. Every month, even. This event will break your country. Colonial Assembly. Let's read it once. If other ones will come, I will just dismiss them with disgust. Many honored and influential representatives from several of our colonies afflicted by James the Ninth's new policies have assembled in Lenape. We should take appropriate measures to stop them before they find common cause and manage to turn all our colonies against us. I'm not sure if this is even like the stability thing. It may be like the colonial like breaking off efforts were really weak. This may be just one of them, but this would drop this. I think, which one is it? The tariffs? No. The trade maybe. I'm not sure which one of these, but really significantly. Like this is effectively like maybe even 50%. This is insane. So I will try to grab this one once. And also, I think on this we should make this episode a little bit shorter. I will make another one really fast because it's getting really late and I want to make at least 2. But an hour-long episode is a little bit too long, so I will break it right now. So I will grab this one. We've dropped stability, but remember we've gained 1. I have to say we are dealing with this really fine, and it makes me nervous. I don't really know what to think about this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this paranoid episode, please like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. And leave a comment down below and let me know that I am a fool, for example. Bye-bye.